What's up, everybody? It's Mimic here. We're back with some more Knights of the Old Republic. And, yeah, so we took a little break, and now we're ready to go. We're going to talk to T3. I'm going to talk to T3 before I took my break. Why doesn't he recognize you? Got some Halloween candy now. Pretty cool. I like Halloween candy. Look at old Mandalore. I'll be going now. Okay, now we'll go to Dantooine. Made myself a mimosa. So I had some champagne and orange juice. I'm like, I could use some mimosa. Even though it's like 8 o'clock at night, and mimosa's a breakfast drink. Guess who cares? Not me. Look at that big green planet. Oh, what's Atris have to say now?
Has there been any word of her?
None yet. I do not understand why she displays such disobedience.
Probably because you guys were all really mean to her.
She bears the face of her mother.
Why Atris would have sent her on such a mission is something I do not understand. In terms of combat, she is the last among us. In terms of stealth, she is willful and not prone to disguise herself. Her stance, it has too much passion about it.
Perhaps that is why Atris sent her. Perhaps it is an exile of her own.
Interesting. There's no big meeting for Dantooine. Dantooine's easy as they come in terms of landing on the planet. We'll take Handmaiden. And we'll take Mandalore.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
Is that how you're going to talk to me?
I will answer your questions. She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries. We had
The
problems with
Handmaiden doesn't
Mandalorian
close on.
mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here. The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a Vibra-Blade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on calf hounds. A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the calf hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. Kunda is the big building just outside the land. The administrator rebuilt it.
Okay, I'm tired of talking.
Just...
Handmaiden. Level you up. Let's do the recommended there. Feats. I'm gonna give you this. Powers. Heal. And shock. Luck. Give you flurry. Improved heal. Master heal. Lightning. Alright. Now we'll give you some armor. Give you that armor. Give you this lightsaber, even though it's red. We'll change it. Eventually. This guy's a merchant, right? He just sells Berserker. Tarn.
Leave me be, Jedi.
Well, darn, Tarn. I don't like the people not liking me. Let's talk to this guy. He sells.
Charanan. Manama trade over.
He has nothing important. So obviously the plan is to defend Kunda. And, you know, try and make good with Rook.
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
I wasn't chasing him.
Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened. Perhaps he did see something.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Good luck.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Money much better than you've tried. Oh, not so tough now. Hey there.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that no friendly greetings are here for you.
Looks like he's high.
I come here to speak to the militia and make them understand a truth. I am...
Okay, there.
Ah, you have called me Have I not told you that I don't like interruptions? Now, this is a disruption that is most welcome. Preparations need to be made.
What now?
Another interruption. You must not have heard.
No, I don't give a shit who you are. Vivek.
Are you waiting
So
for the
real.
administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here. Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. I'm sick of all their... I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster right. Salvagers are the problem. They strip... I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my... But I can't... Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my... My farm is the closest to the Enclave ruins. The closest place besides that is the salvage. The other day... A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporator. I suppose if you could go to this... I'm not rich. That...
Alright. What's up, Mr. Dare?
Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adare. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed? Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours? And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel. That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help...
It's really not a very hidden enclave.
I
It like
still
sticks out of the
maintain
ground in the middle of a field.
connections with Jedi. My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into some... Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. We are fortunate. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Is there anything... There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, besides that.
Alright. What's this?
What brings you to Kunda?
Alright. I don't like that guy. Remember, he's bad. And this guy sells weapons. And nothing I really want. I'll take the med packs. Never have too many med packs. Zeron.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it? If you're looking for help from the militia, talk to Baroon. You got any... Rare thing, a visitor wanting to help out. Looks to me like you're here to... But we have a thing or two that need doing. You want something? I've seen a lot of visitors come through. We have a small problem with Kinrath. I take care of it myself, but...
Alright.
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think nobody knows. You want... Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable all the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garovic says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses. But nobody remembers Garovic ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those. You want...